Hello there, it's Alan Son from Hyperstream here. In this video tutorial I'm going to be explaining why and how to use Twitter with BNI, with your BNI membership. It's also useful if you're part of any other business networks, but specifically this is for BNI members. I'm a member of BNI Synergy in Woodford Green, which is a local meeting. We meet every week, so this is specifically for you guys, but if anyone else in BNI or anyone on the internet finds this and finds it useful, then you're welcome to follow along. So the biggest question you might have is, why use Twitter at all? You may have found Twitter before and asked about Twitter, and you may be wondering, why would I want to use this? I've been there before. I've seen Twitter, and all I see is people talking about what they had for lunch and what they walked their dog or something, and and it's just a load of rubbish. And to be fair, there is a lot of spam and a lot of rubbish on Twitter. But there's also a lot of great information on Twitter, which, if you know how to filter and find, there's some really great conversations going on, and I've got a lot of opportunities for not only individuals but businesses to find work for each other, and which is the emphasis of BNI. BNI is about giving referrals to each other. So you meet every week, and we're looking out for each other in our businesses. So if I find an opportunity on Twitter for our printer in BNI or our graphic designer, then that I'm gonna refer that person. I'm gonna make a referral to them. So I'm gonna give them work, and I'm gonna help the person asking to find someone good. I can clearly recommend those people because I know them well, and I know they have good quality work, do good quality work. So it's a win-win all around. I'm giving work to them, the person that's asking is getting, and and hopefully that will come back to me in some shape or form, one way or another, I hope. Anyway, so if you've not already signed up to Twitter, then you're going to need to do that. I'm not going to show you how to do that. There are plenty of other video tutorials about that. I'm just going to show you really the two main purposes of why you might want to use Twitter with BNI. And in BNI, there's two main things we're looking for. There's visitors to come to the meeting, and we're also looking for referrals for our fellow members. So I'm going to first focus on the referrals aspect, which I think is the most important. And what we need to do is find opportunities. So we need to let's think of a member. So you take out your sheet that you fill out every week, your memory sheet. Have a look down that list and see what people are asking for, what your members are asking for, and then we'll do a search. So I'm just going to actually do a more of a generic search on Twitter, and I'm going to do something like, let's try this. So I am looking for, and I'm just going to do a search for that. So I'm going to press return, and then this is all of the tweets that have I am looking for in the somewhere or another in the tweet. We see a lot of tweets here with I'm looking for something. So there's people looking for things. However, it's a little bit, we need to filter this down a bit. This is the entire world, so let's filter this down, and we're going to use the advanced search. So we click on this little icon here and click on advanced search. Now here we are, I've got the advanced search up, and what we want to do is focus this down. So rather than all of these words, I'm going to take this down, and I'm going to go to exact phrase. So I'm looking for, and then I'm also going to filter it down a bit further by choosing London as my location, and I'm going to leave a 15-mile radius. So you can change that to a number of greater distance if you're not finding any results, but I'll leave that as a default 15. So you can see there's a lot of options here, which I would recommend you experiment with different search phrases, different terms. But let's just do a search for this and see what we find. Okay, there's one. Okay, we click on search again. So here we are. We've got some more tweets here. Here's all the top tweets. So we just scroll down and see if we can find some referrals for people. So here we go. I am looking for a company who makes beautiful bridal cakes in London, in the London area. So there we go. So there's one potential referral for someone. We could contact that person and ask them, well, yeah, I know somebody within a chapter. Unfortunately, we don't have somebody who makes cakes, or do we? Actually, we have a caterer in our chapter, so that could be someone we could refer that to. Even if they don't make cakes, they might be able to find someone that makes the cakes. So there's a potential referral there for someone. Let's have a look down here, a few more. So professional auctioneer, no, we don't have one of those. But you can see there's a lot of opportunities here. So here's one. Look, here's one for me. I'm a web designer. I'm looking for a web designer who can help with a small problem. So I could respond to that directly myself, but it's going to look a lot better if one of my fellow members responds to that and recommends me. You know, they get a referral and also makes me look good and makes them look good. So there's a referral. So what I would do, let's see if we can find someone to do a real referral here. There's another one. So actually, I did actually find a referral for someone on here, a printer. I'm just going to try and find that. Okay, so when you start interacting with people on Twitter, the @ sign is where you're mentioned in a tweet or conversation. So here we can see this conversation here, which I'm part of. So I'm just going to open up this conversation to show you the details of it. So I can't find the original tweet, but the original tweet was something like, here we have Rose Paradise UK. She was asking for someone who could print her business cards. So I sent a message back. I did a reply and said I can recommend Steve Rinn in North London, and I gave a number, and I said okay, he's good quality and also a good price, so I hope that helps. Rose responded to me I think a day later, or on the same day actually, and said thank you very much for your help, Alan, I will try it. And then I responded back to her, glad I could help. So at this point actually what I did, I contacted Steve and I said, look, I've found a referral for you on Twitter, and I went into Rose's profile to find a few more details about her. I went to her website and I got her contact information from here, and I emailed Steve her email address, and hopefully I'll be able to get her a phone number as well from somewhere. So I did a little bit more digging. I didn't just simply do one response. I responded to that and call that a referral. I did a little bit more work on that. Could go a step further and phone them up. You know, if you know them quite well, or or send them an email. You could send an email possibly. But just here, she's responded to me, so I know she's interested, and so thank you. So then continue the conversation a little bit after contacting Steve, and she's come back to I said glad I can help, and then I'm just making general conversation here, and then she's come back to me, and then so you're kind of getting into building a little bit of a relationship with that person as well. So and in fact I think she may need a website, so by me helping out the printer Steve, she actually probably needs a little bit of help on a website, I would think, but she's built her website herself, but that so there might be some opportunity there later for myself, and so we'll see what happens with that. But that's generally how it works. So you do a search for for an opportunity. So think about words that, you know, I am looking for. I need a something, or we need. So you can remember to do that advanced search. So I need a something. So we put I need a, filter out, put London, do a search. Of course, there's still some rubbish. Okay, I need a baby. I don't think I can help with that one, but there might be some. I need a holiday. Maybe there's a holiday agent, not letting agent. What are they called? A travel agent. That's what the word I'm looking for. So maybe there's a travel agent in our chapter. We could refer them to a travel agent. So there are opportunities out there on Twitter, and it's not hard to start finding them. So that's a very basic view on how to get referrals for your fellow members, and I hope that's helped. So take a look at Twitter, and I hope you now know why you need to get on there. In the next video, I'll be covering how to find visitors for the chapter, and how to find local visitors, so they're relevant, eligible members. Okay, so if you like this video, please share it with your fellow members in the chapter, and also anybody else in BNI or any other businesses that might find this useful and are wondering why they may want to use Twitter. So yeah, I hope that's helped. Thanks. Bye.